Is hello, fangirl. Thanks for coming by. So hopefully Carol comes by. I'm not sure if she is or not. I'm gonna send the link to her quickly because I do have her on Facebook. So bear with me here. Your channel, live, fun golf, and share. Copy link. We'll send it to Shannon too. Apparently when Shannon was watching last night, she fell asleep and started watching an old one. So we'll just do Carol. There she is. We'll send this to Chris Thorpe too. So again, this is a course that somebody's created. It's supposed to be in, well, it's called Penticton Mountainside Golf and Country Club, so, but I don't know if it's how accurate it is. But I don't think I've ever golfed in Penticton, have I? I think that was a Zoya, so one time I went to the driving range years ago. Yeah, so for some reason tonight I couldn't get the app to work to watch the game. Yeah, so that was weird. That announcement from Garrett almost had me in tears since his 2010-11, yeah. And for me, I remember him playing for the Canucks in the early 1980s. And yes, he did play in the 83 All-Star game because he was replacing Brodeur, who was injured. Because in those years, every team had to have at least one representative. So somewhere I have a DVD series on that of that game because it was part of a DVD series I I purchased on Wayne Gretzky, because in that game Gretzky had, I think, 4 goals in the third period.
2K23, wishing you nothing but the best out on the course. Let's get things going. Let's have a good drive here. We have a par 4 first.
Yeah, it wasn't actually 100% planning on doing this, but then when I came home from work, I went to Shannon's and helped her change Charlie's litter. Then when I came back, I thought, well, I'll have a good rest and I can do it at midnight tonight. And I got my lunch made all ready for tomorrow, as you know. So yeah, so I wonder who's going to replace him, who's going to be the one to...
Yeah, that's unlucky.
To do it. It'd be interesting.
Light rough at the moment.
Bieksa is a good choice. Oh, we're going to roll right back down again. No, so that's a good thing. At least we're not going to roll down.
A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
It's a bit hard, but it could roll back. Nope, it's going to go on down the other side.
And this one's your 4th.
I got to concentrate here. Bieksa could replace him for sure. Maybe Batcher moves from TV to radio. Yes, I thought.
Well, I know you maybe
we
you feel
could
at home
be
in here, but we got to get to the green, still in the bunker.
Oh no, we're not doing too good. Usually we do these really good. I hope every hole's not like this. Remember, there's a maximum of 11 strokes per hole, so...
Sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Oh wow, I haven't seen this for a while like this, but
Okay, let's get out of this bunker.
oh, there we go.
Just off the pin, out of the sand. Nice work. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with.
And we do got to move it to the left a bit.
That'll do. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. This one's a par 3. This is leaning to the right.
So I think we're playing a harder course tonight, which is okay.
Well, missed the green here on that one.
It's hard for me to believe that John Garrett is 71 now.
Oh, that is wonderful. Nice shot. 5 over.
Like, I guess the equivalent for me, fangirl, would be when Jim Robson, when he stepped down as the play-by-play man, then Jim Houston took over, because Jim Houston, or sorry, Jim Robson, the play-by-play guy, he was from when they came in the league in 1970 to Game 7 of the 94 finals. That was his last game. And the story goes, when he started his broadcasting career in 1970, he bought a bottle of champagne, and he promised himself he wouldn't open it to the night the Canucks won the Stanley Cup. But on that night, since it was his last game, apparently he did open it. I honestly wonder if the Canucks signed a college free agent since wasn't a college free agent.
Second shot.
Yeah, it's hard for me to fathom. I guess the college free agents are the equivalent to the junior players that we have, right? So around the same age, I guess. But the quality of the college leagues, I think, has really improved over the years, right? Because college basketball, like, that's where those guys come from, right?
Let's see how you do from the green side rough.
So we're on the... Now we're good now. We're getting our game back now. We've got 5 people now. And this is relatively straight in. So I think that's why people are appealed to golf. Like, as you saw how I started out just not too good, but I've gotten back into it.
Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And let's see how things go here on the 4th.
I'm just going to do something quick here.
Setting up here just in the light rough.
I'm just going to... I'm just posting it to my Facebook here to try to get... We'll send it to Charlene too, I guess. There. It's weird. Some nights there's like 7 or 8 people right off the bat, and that's the weirdest thing, because some nights I don't even mention it in Clay's stream, but tonight he specifically asked. Then I did, and so anyway, it doesn't really matter how many people come. It's just fun doing it.
Okay, on the green safely. If this drops, you can go down to 3 over.
Did you watch the first moon landing in 1969? No. I was born in 1970, right? So I wasn't around for that. But I did have a newspaper clipping for the longest time, which was an original one from the Vancouver Sun. and I've seen like replays on YouTube. I don't think they've been back to the moon since then, have they?
There we go. In there with a par. And right now, you sit at 4 over par.
Just kidding. Deb just messaged me, so we'll send it to Deb. Yeah, that was quite something for the first moon landing back then. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm too lazy to get the game out and do it. Maybe next time I'll do it.
And that approach was a bit
No.
wayward.
But NASA is going to back to the moon next year. Here's Scott.
Here's our second shot on the 5th.
I remember back in school we would watch the shuttle like back in grade 7 and that back in the 80s.
Okay, third shot.
If you could play the same teams that played earlier, that would be neat, like.
All right, for the bogey.
Oh, I didn't do the aim thing.
All right, give this one a little tap.
Yeah, we got to do the aim, or the thing.
And that will do.
It's funny I said bowling in Clay's stream. We're going to do the bowling now.
At 6 over.
I don't even know if I have bowling. I think I do somewhere.
Blowing right to left.
No, because I was thinking because one of the Special Olympics guys came second in the no-tap championship, like, and like Clay said, it's basically you can leave one pin up and still get credit for a strike. So if that's the case, they'd have to reset the
Well, that won't work.
the pin re-racker to detect.
Okay. Second
To
shot
detect
on
that.
the 6th.
I kind of
Ruh-roh.
knew that that's what Clay was going to say, was I did do a quick Google search, but I wasn't from a very reliable site, so.
And this one's about 120.
Oh, we're still not on
yards
the
to
green. I thought that
pin.
was the green. So hi Shannon, if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you're watching.
Green coming here. I
Like
think I
sometimes
lost
Shannon
it.
will watch and not chat, which is totally fine.
That'll play pin high for us. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Oh, man.
Was Hendrick being the captain? Will know
Oh, come on, ball.
the
Get back on the
secret
green.
before he was named the captain
Setting up for your
2000.
5th stroke here.
That's right. Yeah, he was a good captain. It was kind of weird when Luongo was the captain.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought it was
Good
on the
job. Just,
putting green. That was
rattled it
weird.
off the pin a little.
No,
And
now
setting
we're on
up
the
here for
putting
the
thing.
bogey. So far, so good. All right, the putt drops. That's your bogey. And that's 7 over par currently. And the 7th hole is upon us. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, about 175 yards to go here.
Honestly, I think both Nas and Hendrick will give Petey the captain's jersey. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, is there any chance they could sort of go with Miller as the captain? Like, I want Petey to, but do you think the Canucks would do Miller? The only reason why I think they would do that is it would be then Petey could just be Petey, right? You got Miller as the captain,
And that'll do.
then
Grab
Petey
your
can just
putter.
focus on his game and be the superstar that he is.
15 feet to the cup from here.
It will be interesting in the years to come how Alvin and Rutherford draft, like, because you have to remember that PD obviously and Hughes was drafted by the Benning crew, but then we also have to remember they drafted what's his face?
Good luck here. This is for par.
Odie Levy, and the other guy that got in a bit of trouble with the law, Jake Vertanen, right? So.
And here we go, par 4 in front of us.
But I think all teams here and there make mistakes with their draft because you're drafting them so young too, right?
My, you caught that one. Look at it go.
No idea. Honestly, we will see PDS front and center in the photo for the Canucks posted.
Okay.
The leadership director. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, Riley has made it safely. Hi, Riley.
Well, I think we have the right club here.
I didn't see Lucas in the Canuck chat tonight. Was he there in the beginning, or because I know sometimes he might have worked the game tonight though. That's right. Yeah.
We're on the green with
well,
that.
How did the wrestling practice go?
All right, here we go. This one for the birdie.
Oh, he messaged you. Yeah, sometimes he'll message. Oh, Fangirl, good news. I think I got it. The notification turned on. Because remember when you would send me the message on Instagram, I wouldn't get it. I had notifications turned off, I think, on Instagram. So now it should work now.
Right by the hole. Okay, here's a 5-footer.
Because if somebody posts a new photo on Instagram, I don't need that notification,
right, well
but
done.
like a couple of you people send me the message. So right on the front, I've actually moved Instagram to the front of the phone, so it's on the main screen now. So we got Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram all on the same. I don't know if you can see that on the main screen, because some people use the WhatsApp.
That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And from the green side bunker.
I think I did, like in school, the Dr. Seuss.
Well done,
I know we read like books like Charlotte's Web. And one of my favorite books growing up as a kid was, I guess I was in elementary school then, was a book called Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Oh.
I'm not really like a book.
Okay,
I never was
for the bogey.
really into reading books. I don't know why I never got into it. Like, I would read the hockey stat books. Like in high school, in the late 80s, every day we had to have like a reading break. Actually, Scott, you'd remember that. Remember back in high school when Mr. Taylor was the principal, I think it was between 11 and 11:20, we had to have that reading break in our class. in our last class before lunch. We have to read for 20 minutes, and depending on the teacher, it had to be an actual book,
Second shot on
right?
the
Or
10th
some
coming up.
teachers, like I think Mr. Paramaki, he'd allow me to wear the or to read the guide and record book for the Western Hockey League, as long as we were reading. But in the 20 years that I've helped out at Lambrick, they haven't had that. They just have like a break.
All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup.
Okay, we're getting behind here. Have you ever Canucks talk and coach Rob cooking live? That would be good. Well, that would be good, doing a live stream of cooking something. Yeah. That would be good, because I could just do it. Like all the videos that I record are with my iPhone, so I could do that, yeah. I know I got to do more Coach Rob Canucks talk. Since I'm going to the Royals game on Saturday night, the last game of the season, and no playoffs for us, I will do one after.
And currently sitting at 7 over. Here we go. Let's stick this one nice and close to the pin. Come on, kick right. Come on. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, staring down.
That's a good idea.
Here.
In my kitchen's pretty small, so I could figure out a spot where I could set up the camera that you can see the entire kitchen.
No. Here we go. 4 par.
Hi Shannon, how are you? Good to see you.
Okay,
yeah, Scott had a fantastic idea, and I think I might do this. He was saying I should do a live stream of cooking something in the kitchen, right, and talk to people about it then, like, depending what it is, of course. Well, even sometimes when I make something in the air fryer, it doesn't take that long.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here.
I know Canucks fan of 2024. So I think Shannon's feeling a bit better tonight. Are you, Shannon? Because when I came over to help with little Charlie, you seemed better.
This is our 3rd shot.
Yeah, I came back to try to clean my bed sheets in the laundry, but they were full on the... There's a washer and dryer on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor of the building, because we only have 33 units. But mine and my floor was being used, so I went down to the 1st floor, and it was also being used. The 2nd floor, they bought a brand new one about a month ago, and it broke down within a couple of weeks, so they were waiting on a replacement.
Nice.
In elementary school, I did the book Flat Stanley. We made our own Flat Stanley and took photos of them on different adventures.
Sitting right at 6 over at the moment.
Well, that's cool. That's neat. Like,
here we go now on the 13th.
Coming to think of that, we made some sort of... I can't remember what grade it was. It might have even been... well, it might even be when I was in grade 1 in Vancouver. I remember making some sort of puppet thing, and we took pictures of it with an old camera and made it into sort of a film strip. But on today's standard, this would have been very crude.
Heading for the green.
It might even been grade 3 here in 78.
Okay, we're on the green.
I'm here not for long, as I'm feeling really nauseous tonight, and put another
This one's for birdie.
sick day in for tomorrow. Not feeling any better than I was at the beginning of the week. Oh, I thought you were already off tomorrow anyway, Shannon. I thought you did that a couple of days ago. So I know you're working on Monday. I could probably drive you to work if you wanted on Monday.
It's getting there.
Because I know you have handy dart, but you're on the
your way
waiting
to quite
list.
a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And teeing off here on a short
Yeah, I like going to
par-5
Hillside
hole.
Mall where Shannon works because there's lots of parking. I can go to the Canadian Tire and look at camping stuff and stuff. And I guess I could get my grocery. You're feeling really
This one's about
nauseous tonight.
175 to the pin.
But your breathing's doing okay. Is that correct, Shannon? Like with your puffers and all that?
Come on, sit for us. This is what our third shot's looking like. This putt is 9 feet away.
Yeah, it was amazing. That first hole was a bad hole for me, but then I sort of bounced back from that.
This putt's tracking. Oh.
Yeah, I had a bit of a sore throat too when I woke up this morning, and I
par.
almost called in sick. But I thought, we'll see how it goes when I got there, and it wasn't too bad throughout the day.
All right, moving forward. And sitting at 5 over
Cool
par
fact,
for
the goalie who Gretzky scored his last goal and is from northern BC. Oh, wow, that's
got a
cool.
par 4 on this one.
I think his first ever goal was scored against the Canucks, wasn't it? Or
Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
I think we can get a good lie out of here, or a good... You go on the green.
This will take your score down to 4 over par if you sink this.
Over par, that's not bad. Yes, even though I've been using my puffers a lot, you will be the first time to get a cough. My breathing gets bad after taking puffers. First time to get a call. Yeah, because if Shannon has to go to the hospital, I usually come down there and make sure that Charlie's safe. Like, oh wow, that was a good.
It was a good putt though. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long.
Yeah, we were 5 over on the first hole, so we've done good. Oh yeah, I'm getting Charlie a birthday present. I don't know what he's going to get this year. I was getting something though. He'll be 9 this year.
And that's a plunker.
Charlie will be 9.
This one's your third.
Yeah, Charlie's so affectionate. I'll come there and sit in the kitchen table, and he'll jump right up and he'll come right up to me and.
All right, this is your 4th shot.
But he's pretty smart though. The other day we took him to the vet to get his nails clipped, and we have to put him in a carrier, and he'll go hide under the bed like he knows when there's something up. Like,
oh, that's just pretty. chipping it in there for the par. Well
But
done.
we tell him, Charlie, you're coming right back. We're
Hold
not
up. Let's rewind.
taking
Let's
you
watch that one
away.
again. See how this went down. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. And teeing up now on the 17th.
17.
That was good. Looks like this one's heading for the green. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I hope so. They
Well
start.
fit to go.
Because that was the thing that put us in the gutter this year. Like if we had a great start and we were like in the playoff team now, we wouldn't have made the coaching change. I don't think. Like at least not right now. They still probably would have at the end of the year, maybe, but maybe Boudreaux would come back to be the color commentary.
Footer left for this one.
Because he's an analyst now
my
for
goodness.
Fox Sports, isn't he? That'd be kind of neat.
And if this drops, that's your
I don't know if he'd want to though. Like,
and that'll drop.
but remember years ago, you guys don't
And you are
remember this, when
6
Harry
over
Neal was
par
a
at the
general
moment.
manager. Like he was fired. Then several years later, he came back to be a color commentator in Hockey Night Canada with Bob Coe and Harry Neal.
That lengthy.
But that wasn't every Canuck games. That was some of the main games.
This could roll into the rough.
I got a book in the mail from Puppy Love, and Charlie has his photo and write up in it. Yeah, that's something really cool.
Setting up here.
Next time we do the live Zoom with Clay, the members Zoom, or Shannon, you should show them that, because that's really impressive. Like it's like a professional book. And he's also on the cover
This
too.
one's looking good. Decent approach there. Here's a 14-foot putt.
Oh, this is the 18th. This one went fast.
It could be a good one. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work.
So that's not too bad considering I was 5 over par on the first, or 4 over par on the first one. And to finish plus 5, that's a pretty good round, I think.
Over par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we did it quite fast tonight, but yeah, the nights I don't have to work. The course was supposed to be, it says right there, you see it says Penticton Mountain Golf and Country Club in Penticton, BC, but I don't know if that's the actual Penticton here or just somebody made up that name that lives in BC somewhere. So what are we doing here? Oh, we gotta go back. Where's the end screen? Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here because I do gotta put it on YouTube. It goes on YouTube right away, but I gotta change the wording and all that. So I guess we'll see you next time. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow night. I might do it earlier tomorrow night, like around 10 o'clock. I'll just see how I feel. Definitely not Saturday night because of the Royals. Okay, so thanks for subscribing and watching the video and all the comments. We'll see you all guys very soon. Good night.